Hey everyone, welcome back to the Walsh Real Estate YouTube channel. I'm your host, Tim Walsh. Today we're going to be talking about some tips for you landlords to add value to your rental property. Let's go. Tip number one, paint. It's very easy, very cheap, doesn't take a lot of time. You want some neutral colors. Don't get crazy with, like bright reds and pinks and purples. But if you throw some, neutral blues or grays or tans, it's an easy way to make your apartment look nicer and more inviting. Tip number two, add a washer and dryer. Tenants don't want to have to take their laundry, down to the laundromat. You can add a coin machine. It's just an easy way to invite more good tenants to your units. Tip number three, give your apartment or rental unit some curb appeal. You don't want it to be overgrown and dingy and nasty. Do some simple landscaping, add some shrubs, make it look nice, and it's more likely that a good tenant will want to rent that place. Tip number four is to replace your carpet. You can replace it with something cheap like tile or laminate, or you can do hardwood. There's a couple reasons you want to get rid of that carpet. Number one is people just don't like carpet nowadays. And number two is carpet wears and tears, picks up stains, and so it'll end up saving you money in the long run to get rid of that carpet. Tip number five is to update those kitchens and bathrooms. First thing you want to do is switch out your faucets. They can become dingy and stained over time. It's a cheap, quick fix to replace those faucets. Then number two, if you have the money, is to update your countertops. Obviously granite's the nicest, but there are some cheaper alternatives like stained concrete. So if you're a landlord that's looking to add some value to your rental units, remember these 5 tips. Paint, add a washer and dryer, spruce up the exterior for some curb appeal, replace the carpets, and update those kitchens and bathrooms. Thanks so much for joining me. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.